For our unit work, we created a magazine. We looked at many examples of magazines that focus on particular topics, such as Appleseed Magazine. We did this because our magazine had to focus on a topic from our science standards. Once our topic was chosen, the research begins.
The first article we wrote based on our research was a recipe. Now you may think a recipe is something you eat, but it could be more than that. Our recipes have meaning behind them because our recipes are based on our topic.
We began by creating a recipe for a thunderstorm. We brainstormed different types of measurements that might be used in a recipe, such as 2 tablespoons or half a cup. Then we focused on cooking verbs. We created a list of these verbs and types of recipes. We practiced writing thunderstorm recipes, then we began our recipes on our topic. The best part was learning more about how to use Canva.
The next article was a compare and contrast. Who knew a compare and contrast is not just a type of informational writing we learn in case it is on a test. After learning how to use a double bubble map by comparing and contrasting monster goldfish and wild pigs, Miss Mosley partnered us with another classmate to compare and contrast our topics.
We drafted a compare paragraph, contrast paragraph, and an introduction and conclusion, and did some editing. It was exhausting, but we were able to create our paper in Canva, so that made it worth the effort.
Next up was a vocabulary cartoon. We copied the style of the vocabulary cartoons from Storyworks magazine, The Word Nerd. In this cartoon, a kid was hit by a dictionary and could only use the biggest and most difficult words to communicate. Using our knowledge from our research and our trusty dictionary, we made this work possible. We also had some cartooning lessons during this section of the magazine. Since we decided what our characters would look like, it also made our characters quite unique.
Things began moving pretty quickly after that with the next assignment, the crazy advice column. This short piece has a character write to an expert with a problem in their everyday life. Of course, our topics had to be the centerpiece.
The last big section of our magazine was the advertisement. It's no ordinary advertisement, but one of action. It is an ad for a Barbie or action figure based on our topic. We decided on a name that suits the topic we picked.
We elaborated even more by giving the doll accessories and explaining how they aided the character and helped them do their job. We decided on a vehicle. It was neat that we could really be creative and use our imagination so they could ride something exciting. We also thought of other things that could be collected with the action figure, like a friend's psychic or pet.
Finally, no magazine is complete without a table, contents, and a magazine cover. But we knew so much about our topics. This was a quick and easy to complete. We sure are glad that you have joined us today. Please come visit each of us so we can share our magazines with you.